let's do a quick recap.
Hang tight, 1 second.
So for the ShinRangers, the last thing you remember were you defeated a vile rifter named Adam. Upon defeating it, you noticed there was something strange going on with your fellow Blue Ranger, Blue Typhoon. In an instant, Blue Typhoon turned his blade towards the three of you, destroying your bond. While trying to fight against Blue Typhoon and trying to help the blackened one, the Green Ranger, get up, you're engulfed in a white light and you find yourself in an unfamiliar place. There you saw 3 high schoolers fighting what seems to be vile rifters. Eric, you are falling. You open your eyes and you see something you've only seen in magazines. You see a velvet ocean with endless light stitched across it. Every one of those points is a sun, some with planets, maybe even other worlds like yours. The galaxies swirl like pinwheels, hundreds of billions of stars in each, and beyond them, more galaxies. And connecting them all together are what seems to be threads. As your body starts to turn without your discretion, you catch a glimpse of the figure you and your friends had pushed through the rift earlier. Clad in blue armor, like something you see from a comic book. It stares at you, and then you see it open a rift and jump through it. Can you give me a perception check?
Perception
Our
check.
very first row of the game.
Let's see, my passive perception's 15.
Is it a D20?
Yes, it is the D20.
Do that. That's not how that's played. Get it?
15.
So 15.
Nice. As you're falling, you hear the name Avidus. You recall that these letters were spelt out on the TVs at the mall before they exploded. You also see an image of crystals, 3 of them, off in the distance. And to each of the crystal, there almost seems as if there's a thread tugging you towards them. All of a sudden, a rift opens up from under you, and down below you see your friends fighting these shadow-like monsters. And then a flash of white, and you see a trio wearing similar armor to the blue figure appear. You have about a few seconds. What do you do as you're falling?
Well, am I able to direct my fall towards my friends?
You can try. How do you want to do it?
Figures he wants to land directly on top of us.
Don't hurt me again.
You just
Can
want
I
Daddy to
cast?
catch?
Can I cast Tensor's floating disc?
Does it have a casting time? I think it takes a while. You can double check though.
Let's see. Tensor's floating disc.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So
Jesus.
Depends on how long you're falling.
If you're falling for that long, you better hope that pops off.
Still getting used to my powers, okay? Yeah, I just I shift my weight and I try to fall in the direction of my friends.
Okay. You start to try to shift your weight. I want you to just give me this is something like I'd use in my home games. I call it a fate check. So just give me a fate check, which is just a straight d20, no modifiers, and depending on your road, then things can happen.
Okay. It's a 12.
12. You start to just kind of move your body and try to center yourselves where your friends are. You're falling right on top of Joey.
Sorry, Joey.
Nice. How much do you weigh again? We're all nerds, right?
I'm not very much.
He's the smallest out of us.
Can I roll to catch? Oh wait, I don't know. He's coming. Never mind.
You can roll to catch him. As you hear
Okay, cool.
Eric yell out, "Sorry, Joey!" You look up and you see Eric falling towards you. Go and give me a, let's say, let's do acrobatics or athletics, depending on how you want to do it.
Dang. Okay. So I do see him, right?
Yes, you see him as he yells out to you.
All right. I'm not one in the strength department, so what I would kind of like to do is hopefully get like a little bit of, like a backup to lunge at him, to catch him mid-air, to hopefully not get hit with the full trajectory. You know what I mean? Like if I can catch him out of the air before he lands on me, I think I've got more of a chance of actually like keeping us both from harm rather than taking the full weight of him landing on me.
Okay, give me a with that, and give me a acrobatics.
Okay.
On that, could I activate a buff on Joey?
Can I call interference on that table?
Can I just
Can you
for
pick me
roleplay
table?
flavor? Just for roleplay flavor, I want to say that when we finished out, Rory was calling out frantically for Eric, and is now casting Find Familiar, trying to summon Eric. And since this is happening behind him, he has no idea this is happening.
You
Okay,
summon. Oh, great.
You do that, and what were you doing, Kara?
I wanted to activate a speed buff on Joey so he can have a good amount of speed when he jumps to catch him.
Okay. If you do that, then Joey, you can roll me another roll since we'll make it advantage.
Sweet. Okay, so the first one was 4.
What is this thing doing?
All right.
Holy
So
snap.
that's rough. That didn't want me to do it.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 3. Oh, right, acrobatics. So 7.
Even with the help of your friends, and you try to, position yourself well enough to catch Eric. Eric, you fall right down onto the ground by your friends. I need you to. You're gonna take 5d6. You can roll that. for me.
Oh, jeez.
And at this point,
21.
so you take 31 points of bludgeoning damage, and at this point, the Rangers, you see all this happening. You are free to do anything you want.
What is your...
So where are we, though? Because we
guys are
got
right-
teleported.
Yeah, you guys are right in front of them. You see the kids. So
Just
if you
watch
look
a
on
child
Crossfire,
fall out of
your
the
characters
sky.
are right there.
I think I'm dead.
So we're seeing them like fall from the sky, basically.
Yeah, you see as they try to catch
Just the one.
Eric, the kid with the blue sweater, and he just falls
Okay.
to the ground, and you see like the life just gets knocked out of him.
Okay, and then we see all these guys around too.
Yep, all of
Okay.
the minions, the rifters.
Okay. I would just try to take in the situation, see how many enemies I see and what I'm trying to see from these guys.
Okay, give
Whoever
me
they
a
are.
perception check with your mouse.
Okay, so I have 18.
Nice. You're trying to gauge your situation right now, and you know there's a lot, and maybe it's because of your ShinRanger sense. At this moment, there are about 20 of these monsters around you, surrounding you guys.
I'm just gonna call out to the human-looking people then. Say, what's going on?
Who the fuck are you?
Ah! Oh, sorry, not a
You
character.
tell us.
All right. Can we say that they are reminiscent of the thing that we bought?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
tell
crap.
right away.
So I'm gonna say to mine, right? I think we need to get out of here because Eric doesn't look good and we are sorely outnumbered.
I'm gonna be focused on trying to bring back Eric.
I'm gonna call out to, was it Legna?
Sir Stubborn, the orange
Okay.
ranger.
Suburb. Okay, the orange one, right? All right.
Yes, you just
I'm
know
gonna
them as
call out to
their
him.
colors now.
I'm gonna call out to him and be like, first I'm gonna be like, who the fuck are you? And what are you doing here?
I am Sir Sudborn. I went through a portal after telling my team that it was a trap. So I imagine we have ended up in the same position like you are under this trap.
I'm gonna say back to him, one of you already tried to attack us. How should I trust you?
At this point, Darkstar, as you're trying to help Eric, everyone sees as Eric is starting to like cough up blood. And the monsters are also closing in on all of you right now.
I cast Find Familiar. Eric's soul.
Is he dead?
I'm gonna.
I don't know,
I'm gonna
man.
ask
I summoned
if,
him, but apparently I only summoned part of him.
have you guys been fighting these two?
Among other things,
Been
but yeah.
killing some of them.
If you guys know how to fight, you're friends with me. Can I cast Spare the Dying?
Yes, you cast Spare the Dying, and the color from Eric's like his skin comes back.
You saved my son.
Shut up,
You're
Darkstar!
Now let me hope you guys actually trained in combat, because the only one that used to train is gone now.
Okay. Rory is sobbing, like big sobby tears. So, like all of his eye makeup has run down his face and now looks like war paint.
Oh, nice.
Well, you have tits now.
I do. Best part of this situation. The rest of it, not so hot, but the tits are cool.
Dumpsters. Where's
What
the safest
what is
path?
Eric's HP at?
We don't know that.
He is at 0, but he is conscious. Not
Okay.
dead.
I'm gonna cast Hand of Healing on Eric.
Okay. And as you cast your Hand of Healing, all of you, these monsters are closing in. You do have like a few seconds to do something. We're not in combat or anything, but this will be like a narrative thing of how you want to do it. Kara, go ahead and cast your Hand of Healing and roll the dice for it.
Okay. As I'm casting Hand of Healing, I want to yell out at everybody else to cover me.
I'll literally cover him with my shield.
So I have a 5. I think is that magic action you can. It says something about rolling my martial arts die plus
Yeah, so
my.
that's
believe
it's a
it's D6.
1d6 and then plus your modifier, I believe. So your
Okay. So my modifier is a +4, so that would be 9.
9 hit points. Okay, Eric, you're back up to 9 HP. And this whole time,
Love that for
YOLO,
you.
you are covering Kara with your shield.
I have to ask, we didn't get a long rest at the end of that, so are we still like out all spell slots?
Yeah, you guys are.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Magical Cunning,
Mhm.
which I can do once per long rest. It takes 1 minute, which you said we had a minute,
Okay, yeah.
and
yeah.
I'm gonna regain one of my packed magic spell slots.
Okay, cool. Black and Sir Stubborn, how are you kind of like handling the situation as these creatures are closing in on every one of you?
Need out.
Well, my back is
Like out.
turned to Stubborn and YOLO, observing the group closing in.
And I'm asking the group if they know a way out of here.
I don't know if there's a way out, but we could go back inside. At least then we can maybe bottleneck some of these guys.
I would be against that and say we know how to fight.
It's a trap.
I'd also give a head nod to Kira for using healing spells.
Okay, we can fight or we can strategize. Strategery is the way to approach this when we're this far outnumbered, don't you think?
I agree with
I
the
would-
young lady.
I would look down upon them both.
I'm actually a guy, but I've got tits.
Sorry for misidentifying you.
I would scold Sir Sovereign and be like, again, this is why we train, and you failed to train, so you don't think we can win.
Funny how Mr. We shouldn't do this, it's a trap, is suddenly willing to side with the end.
Right.
This sounds like Batman.
Does not seem like
does.
it is the time to fight. We have an injured member of our party and like 20 of these guys. I'm
That's
still
why
voting we
saying
run.
We should go back inside so that we can keep them away from us.
Rory, don't impersonate him. That's rude.
But he sounds cool.
God, I feel like shit.
I'm gonna hoist Eric up onto my back, piggyback style.
How
Dark
bad's
Star,
Eric
as
hurt
you-
still?
He
Oh.
has like 6 HP, so
6?
he's okay.
I
now.
thought he had 9.
Oh, 9 HP. Okay.
Yeah.
Darkstar, as you hoist Eric up, you start to hear something far away as the monsters around you are like letting out like a horrible screech. It sounds almost like shattered glass from the monsters. Every one of you see as the sky changes between black and red, and you see threads of light that drifts and snaps. And as you turn around to just kind of get a sense of your surroundings, you see the kids. You see that the mall is glowing, and for a moment you feel very small. Darkstar, you start hearing something faint.
What is that?
What
I'm
is
gonna
your
listen a little
passive
closer.
perception?
My passive perception. Let me have a look-see.
Oh crap.
Passive perception is 13.
13. Okay. You start to hear music.
Who the hell is that?
What is? Do I know this song?
As you start like listening in closer, you start to hear your music. The music
the
that you work
fuck is playing?
tirelessly on, day in and day out, and then you hear like the sound of a rundown engine.
Yes!
There's only two people who wholeheartedly believes in you.
Holy shit, your parents?
Guys, it's Jim and Karen.
You were gonna say your
See
parents.
Jim and Karen come in their white Chevy truck and they just smash around the monsters, the pod people. They drift right in front of you, and you hear your dad pop out the window. Hold on, Darkstar, Daddy's here.
Dad!
Yes!
Jim! No, Dad, you earned it this time. Come on, everybody, into the truck. And I'm going to jog with Eric on my back and jump in the back of the truck.
Kira, while running, looks at Joey and says, "Did you hear that? He actually called him Dad."
I think that's the first time I've ever heard that. Now get in the van.
I look at the Rangers and go, we might as well go with them.
Your mom just goes, "Oh, Darkstar, tell your lackeys to get in the car."
Hey, Transformers! Hop into Optimus Prime! We gotta go!
We can teleport.
This lady just saved my life. I'm gonna overlook the lack of
We were
faith.
never actually in danger.
Yellow, as you say, we can teleport, and you try to tap on your crystal. You see that it's not working as it should be.
I'll get in.
Kira goes to Rory and says, "If they stay and fight, I'm staying and fighting."
I like this guy.
I call shotgun.
Okay. So is everyone getting inside the car, or who's staying behind?
I'll stay. I'm respecting Kira's combat prowess. I'm gonna stay right next to him.
Sometimes you must fight the battle later to win the war now.
The blackened one climbs into the back of the truck.
You see as Jim, Darkstar's dad, pops out the window. "Hey, you, big one with a hammer, or whatever you're holding. Get in the car if you don't want to die."
Kira, get in the car!
Kira's gonna look at the guy with the hammer and waits for him to move.
I'll whisper to Kira. They might have the numbers on us, and we got to get these guys more excited. So I guess we'll fight them next time. So
Kira looks at him as a father figure and agrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys all jump into the Chevy, and
I think we need to go.
Jim starts driving you past the Rifters all the way to the hospital. You guys are free to move your minis.
I just
And
want to
to
say
go
that
ahead and-
Rory,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
simulating what a
Rory's-
bumpy ride would feel like.
Rory is trying to keep Eric's head supported while also simultaneously, like, sometimes singing along with this music, and other times just chanting Dark Star over and over again.
Rory, I'm okay.
No, you're not! Hold still!
Are you guys able to move all your minis over here? You guys are good, right? As you guys approach the hospital, you see that
There it is.
the lights are dim here. It's running on backup generators, but it's a good. It's better than the red outside.
Say Roy and Eric still on the battlefield.
You guys
He's
are free
chilling.
to do anything in this moment.
All right, so we're not that far away though, right?
Not too far.
Yeah.
Just safe for now.
Yeah.
A moment of solace.
Did somebody
As
already
you go in.
fetch Eric?
So I was gonna say, are
I'll
we
just
bringing
kinda go.
Eric in? Because if we're bringing Eric in, I'll stand in the lobby because knowing that we're not that far from the school and everything, the possibility is there that they'll just follow us. So yeah, I'll go in, you know, if he's in, but only lobby.
I go in
Okay.
looking for a short rest.
Okay.
I stay outside and observe.
So Soren, you go in, you take a seat by one of the chairs in the lobby area.
I'll heal the hurt man.
Do you have any spell slots left?
Oh, so I should have level 1. I know I don't have level 2, but I can't remember from. I should have at least one
yeah.
level 1.
Okay. How do you?
So I'll cast.
Who are you healing?
I don't know. I just know this hurt guy, this Eric,
Eric?
that they keep
Okay.
saying. I'm getting real sick of hearing his name, and I'm just like, geez, let me get this guy up. It's really bothering me.
You all rush in and you start casting your healing spell on this Eric you keep hearing about. You don't need to roll anything, Eric. You were already up from the previous healing by Kira, and now you just feel way so much better now.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Where is Eric?
Yeah,
I
where am
lost
I?
him.
Actually. Oh, I can move him. I forgot about him. He's right here. All of a sudden, Joey, you hear a voice call out to you. Joey? Joey, oh my god! And you look and you see your mom run up to you.
Mom!
She starts patting you down. She drops everything. Are
I'm
you
fine,
hurt?
I'm fine. No, leave me alone. I'm good. Eric. Oh man, I
Damn it,
forgot you were
Joey.
working. It's bad out
What the
there.
hell's going on?
No,
you're
it's
supposed to be at prom.
it's bad out there. No. Do you have anywhere to barricade? Do you guys got a safe room here or something?
Okay, hold up.
I thought the hospital would be filled with people.
You're right.
Eric, as you say that, you start looking around and you don't see too many people here for some reason.
Kira
Where
is
is everyone,
gonna.
Mom?
I don't know. They just started disappearing.
Do I have to roll?
Disappearing like the rapture?
Do I have to roll
God.
insight or anything?
Go ahead and roll me insight check.
Okay.
Or do you? You're just trying to see if
She's
they
lying
are
or not.
actually. Oh, if she's lying or not? No. Yeah, go ahead.
A
Roll
lot of
insight.
weird stuff going on, so yeah. Nat 20.
That's 20. You know your mom.
Nice.
You can tell she's trying to put on a strong face, like she always has. But she is right in this moment. She's just worried about you. She doesn't understand what's going on. She doesn't seem to be lying though.
Okay. Don't worry about me, Mom. I can't explain it, but... And he kind of looks over at the weirdos wearing, full armor and You know what I mean? But we can handle it.
She turns to the weird people in armor. I don't know who you all are, but thank you. You saved these kids, did you?
Nah, Jim and Karen
Yeah,
did.
we all. Yeah. No, we just saw them. It was totally Jim and Karen.
Kara's gonna look at Joey.
Where are his
and-
parents?
Kara's gonna look at Joey and Rory and give them a look, making sure they don't tell the parents about our powers.
Where are
I'm going
where
to,
are Darkstar's parents?
I'm gonna wink and lick my lips suggestively.
You see Jim come out of the Chevy. As well as Karen, who falls behind. Oh, what an adventure.
That was great.
man.
How did you guys know how to find us?
I follow the sound of Darkstar's music.
Is anything happening over at your guys' house? You got to us like with perfect timing.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's gone to shit. I guess the city forgot to pay their bill.
Ah, damn it. Everybody's forgetting to pay their bills.
I think at this point, my character would be pretty upset and just be like, I'd hate to break up the family reunion here, but what is going on? You mentioned the Blue Ranger. What do you know about? You said you've seen in one of us. What do you mean?
Well, like you saw at the school, all of these like little glowy holes kept showing up out of the ether, just going, and all these things started coming out like, and so like we fought off some of them, like, and we beat them, and then another one of those like magic holes appeared in the
Kara's
air.
gonna come
And
up
this
to Rory
guy came through, and
Rory-
we thought he meant trouble, so we
and
just
put
like
his
kicked
hand
him back through.
over his mouth. Oh.
Holy
He's gonna
shit.
bite you.
Rory, shut up. And then Kira's gonna give Rory a nice firm slap on the back.
Rory
And-
licks Kira's hand.
Ugh. I'm gonna look at the ranger who was talking, and I'm gonna be like, first, your name, sir. I'm Kira, leader of the idiots.
I didn't vote for you.
Let's step in front of my mom.
I will. I never came up with a real name for my character. Well, I will look at him because he's the only character I respect right now, including the other Rangers, and I will shake his hand and say, I'm YOLO.
Nice to meet you, Yellow. Well, as my Dork Star says, these creatures came out of nowhere and attacked us. We're just
and I
food.
died. I
Not to
died,
mention
you
our
guys.
principal.
And I brought you back to life, and your friend helped you too. It's okay, buddy.
Which you think is totally normal, and that's not okay.
I'm gonna cast sleep on Eric.
All right, I'm gonna automatically respect.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Eric, you have to roll me a saving throw. I believe it's a no, is it a saving throw?
Let me double check. It's a wisdom.
Yes, it is. Does Eric have wisdom?
Yes.
You all do notice as Rory is casting sleep on Eric. The Green Ranger and the Orange Ranger, they're just kind of keeping to themselves right now.
You rolled a 14. You managed
Did
to
he
not
save?
fall asleep. Yeah,
he didn't
saved.
fall asleep.
Well, I stayed outside. Too.
What
And
the
you
fuck did you just
know.
try to do, Rory?
I was just trying to help you out, man.
There's another way to do this. And then, nah, just kidding.
I'm gonna square up in front of the. You leave my son alone.
I'm not. You're,
I've got
I'm
a
not-
club
I'm not
called
his son.
Sleep.
So Black,
As
and
you
when
wish.
you say outside, you're not sure what's going on, and as you are outside, a thought runs through your mind. You recall the pain, the pain of getting stabbed by Blue Typhoon.
The pain.
You start to kind of like check on the area where he stabbed you, and you see that the wound is not there.
I wonder.
You shouldn't
could
just
this be some
undress in
kind
here,
of
man.
Alternate reality. Where are we? How did we get here?
We're at the hospital, and Jim and Karen drove us here in the truck.
Not physically here, but this place in time. Why?
You see
I
Jim
mean-
kind of like lifts up his mug. Okay, guys, first of all, as your savior, I feel like we should get to know each other so we can figure out what's going on here. My name is Jim. This is my lovely wife, Karen. I know that red superhero looking guy is YOLO, and I know the kids. What is your name, guy in green and orange dude?
I'm
I
the black
lean
and
back
white.
and
Sorry. I'm the scout, kinda lurking around, keeping us safe from a distance.
Do we call
I
you
lean
Scout?
back in the waiting.
That is I.
Jim turns towards Sir Stubborn. What? Did you say something?
Yes, I did. I lean back in the waiting room chair. I am Sir Soborn. I have, not from around this area, so my family connections have no matter here.
Was there some kind of like cosplay convention going on today?
What is this cosplay you speak
I'm
of?
gonna lean forward because I'm kind of standing like behind Jim and say, I'm pretty sure those are real. And I don't mean Darkstar's tits.
He looks at Darkstar's tits. What the?
No, I'm sure those
Darkstar.
are weird too. Real too.
Mr. McCleary, we're pretty sure it's temporary.
I hope not.
Really?
I mean, it would be a waste of a great rack.
Kara imagines since Rory now has tits, does they have the other part? And shivers and cringes.
I'm
Oh
gonna
gosh.
I'm gonna sheepishly kind of like walk up because I totally didn't introduce myself and I feel kind of dumb now, and say, I'm Joey, Joseph, but yeah, you can call me Joey.
I'm gonna walk across and, I've got those wooden heeled shoes, so it's gonna be very noisy on the hospital floor, just clack, 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 clack. And I'm gonna stick out my hand in front of him and say, "Hi, I'm Darkstar."
Eric decides he's not going to introduce himself at this
Really?
point.
Here's that pull.
Well, that's good, because
As you all finally get acquainted and know each other's name, one thought looms over you, and that's the appearance of the Blue Ranger. And all of a sudden, the ShinRangers being transported here, and the rift opening up for the high schoolers, ruining prom for you.
Kira's gonna look at Yellow and be like, you seem oddly familiar. Have you met somewhere before?
I got you, Black.
I was gonna say
Oh.
I'm still outside. Is the doors closing while I'm
Yeah,
outside?
the door. You see, as the whole time, Jim is coming to close the door. The blackened one, come inside. I'm gonna close the door. I don't know what's going on, so.
But how do we know if the threats are outside? We gotta be safe.
Well,
Look
we
out
haven't
window.
seen
Threats are
anything
outside.
around
What?
yet. It seems to be only affecting the school and just the weird, like, disappearances.
Come in, Black. You need work. You need to rest.
Okay, Black comes over here, takes the seat.
I can't control my thingy.
I got you.
So is this Blue Ranger guy the guy that I saw just before I died?
Is he the one that we kind of like drop kicked back through the magic hole?
Okay, well, all I know is I saw him go through a portal and there were some crystal things and then I died. By the way, I died.
Yeah, we know.
Oh
we know,
my
but you're fine
God.
now. You got better.
Let it go.
Have you died? I'm having trouble letting it go.
I mean, I totally understand where Eric's coming from. I mean, I know I've never done that before, and I can only imagine what that must be like.
All right, I'm gonna turn my back to everybody and go to Kira and say, "You mentioned you might have seen me. Did you train at the ShinRanger Academy, per se?"
Kara looks confused. ShinRangers? No, never have I ever trained
Well,
there.
where did you learn those healing arts then?
I don't know. Once upon a time, me and my dad had a conversation about some weird stuff. I never took it too seriously. But I don't know how we got these powers. We just got them right before the attack.
And that was around the same time as the Blue Typhoon. You seen him?
I don't know about a blue typhoon, but we saw a blue
The
figure
blue
where-
asshole.
All right. I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Hey, don't you talk to my son that way.
Sorry, sir.
I cast Mage Hand toward YOLO back.
Okay. Your mage hand holds YOLO back, and as you cast mage hand to hold YOLO back, all of you hear another voice from behind you, and you turn around. You see this man walking towards Eric. Eric, and this man takes Eric by the collar. Where's your mom? Eric, this is her dad.
Hell no.
Dad,
Mr.
what are you
Eric?
doing here?
What the hell's going on, Eric?
I'm going to bodily insert myself between Eric and his dad, blocking his dad.
All right, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. You
Dad, Dad, what are you doing here? What do you mean? Mom, was she not at work?
Darkstar, give me a athletics check. Contested.
No.
Does my mom know his mom?
Athletics check. It had to be athletics, didn't it?
Does my
Alright.
mom know his mom?
Joey, your mom does know Eric's mom.
Okay, cool.
Alright. I need to find my athletics. Where is it listed? Defense.
So
Try
Uh,
to insert yourself in between Eric and Eric's dad, and Eric's dad just pushes you to the side. I told you to stop hanging out with these lot.
Kara's gonna whisper to YOLO, if you want to knock somebody out, that guy's the perfect target.
You see, as
I'm-
Eric's dad just takes Eric, like lifts him up off the ground. Your mom's gone. It's all your fault. Everything's your fault, Eric.
I'm gonna stick my, like, from laying on the ground, I'm gonna stick my leg in between his legs to try and trip him.
I'm gonna say which one because I don't like either of them.
Can Black do a perception check to make sure there's no danger or imminent threats
Yeah,
while
so go ahead.
everyone's...
You can give me a perception check. Darkstar, you can roll me another athletics check.
Okay.
against his.
While they're doing that, Kira's gonna whisper to Yolo, saying, "The one picking up Eric, please."
At this point, Eric's dad drops Eric onto the ground. He goes over to Darkstar, lifts Darkstar by his collar. Jim is starting to come over to Eric's dad. Joey, your mom turns over to kind of like stop him, and then Eric's dad is just going off on you. It's your fault. It's your fault that Eric is like this.
I'm going to cast Witch Bolt just against the wall.
I'm gonna put my arm like in front of my mom to stop her.
I'm gonna actually backhand him because I respect Kira's advice.
Black, what did you roll for your perception check?
26.
26. Holy snaps. Okay, with 26, you at this moment things seems to be okay. But you get with whatever energy you had left in your crystal, you get a pulling sensation towards somewhere else.
Does anyone else feel that?
And then at this whole time, Darkstar casts Witch Bolt, Yolo backhands Eric's dad, and Joey gets in front of his mom to kind of stop him.
I grab Yellow by the shoulder, pulling him back.
I'm just like full on trying to intimidate the hell out of Eric's dad.
You cast Witch Bolt, and Eric's dad just drops to the ground. I knew it! Jim, you and your goddamn family. You weirdos.
Way to be subtle about
Witches.
the powers, Darkstar.
They're trying to turn us against each other. We all need to calm the fuck down.
Oi, loser. I don't know what you want to say about me, but don't talk about Jim and Karen that way, okay? Or the next one is gonna be on your foot.
Sir Stubborn and Eric, do you want to do anything?
Minor illusion sound with a booming voice to tell everyone to calm down, coming from the ceiling.
Okay. Everyone hears that.
Shit, it's the voice of God!
I died. I didn't see God. I don't know.
Well, you didn't really die. You're just kinda dead. Mostly dead. Not all dead.
You just had a long fall, Eric. I get it, but you did hit me with an earth tremor earlier, so
I said sorry.
Anyway, you, as my friend Joey likes to say, run. And I point towards the door.
He gets up and he just starts walking back. Eric. He heard you said when you died. And you can see the look in his eye, Eric. His eyes. They'd give me a perception check.
Well, Miracle Max, I think that worked. I understood that right.
It's a 2.
Nice.
With a 2, all you see is just a look of disappointment, and he just walks away.
Typical.
Hey, fuck that guy. We got your back. Don't need
Joey's
him.
mom comes to Eric. Eric, your mother. She was one of the ones who disappeared. I don't know what happened. She was working as usual. And like everyone else, they just up and disappeared. I don't know. And I don't know what the hell is going on. Darkstar, how do you have lightning coming out of your hands? And who the hell are you guys? Are you superheroes?
Jimmy-
I don't know.
I'm gonna kind of like cut my mom off and be
You
like,
gotta-
I can't explain right now, but told you we could handle it.
You got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. Jim and Karen got me a VHS set of How to Be a Magician for Christmas last year, and I've just been studying it real hard. Ta-da!
And then Black, you remember the feeling of the pulling of your crystal earlier towards some place.
Where is it pulling me towards?
You feel it pulling you towards to your east.
Go east.
Okay, everyone you see as the blackened one starts to go outside.
Kira is gonna go and sit by Sir Sunburn.
Okay.
It's stubborn, like stubborn, but with no T.
Sunburn. Okay.
I love Kira.
Kira's gonna look at Sir Summer and be like, I don't know who you guys are, but you guys seem very comfortable to me. It's weird. I don't know who you are, but I do thank you for your help.
You are welcome. From where we come from, it's kind of what we do, is help others.
Like the Peace Corps?
We
Shut up,
bring
Rory.
peace.
What did I say? He said he helps others. I just wanted to get clarification.
The Peace
You
Corps
know,
barely
build
helps
bridges.
others.
Well, I don't know.
They're supposed to.
Figure out your tit
Maybe this-
situation, okay?
You bring up an excellent point. 2 of them, even.
Only when it's cold.
Does this Peace Corps kill bad people? Because that's what we do.
So your blue friend must have thought I was bad. Okay. I
Yeah,
get
I'm
it now.
starting to think you're pretty bad too.
And that's
We don't
awfully
like
close-minded
really
of you.
Don't talk to my son that way.
I'll
Fuck off.
ignore, and I'll go check on my fellow ShinRanger and see what Black's up to.
Yeah, Yolo, you go outside and you see Black is just like being pulled towards another area. You do notice that he does seem kind of like tired. It has been a long while, and you, as the Red Ranger, know that your fellow comrades need to rest.
Hey, what do you say? I know you like scouting and keeping a look at everything, and I know it can be kind of hard, but how about I take your watch for you and you get some rest?
Nah, I'll be good. I'm as alert as ever.
Nah. Come on. Let's go rest.
I can't move. I'm so sorry.
My legs seem to be
Why can't
fused
you
to the
move?
floor.
I literally
Okay,
cannot move.
okay, how about now? Should be good.
Yeah, I can move again. I'm just gonna
No, go inside and
hastily
rest.
get my sea legs back.
I would, but my legs aren't working.
Oh, you can.
Oh, you make a good
Oh,
point.
you can.
Nice. Yeah.
This is a
Did you not feel
chance
your crystal
for you guys to
pulsing?
get your long rest. This is also a chance for you all to kind of discuss what's going on and how to tackle whatever it is you need to tackle going forward.
First, I'm gonna talk to everybody in the room. I'm going to suggest that we have one person from each side, us with the kids and them with the Rangers, and have a conversation of what's going on. For our side, I would like to choose Joey to talk,
Okay.
and then the Rangers can choose their side.
He is our most senior member.
I'm gonna take off my long trench coat and roll it up into kind of a lumpy pillow and try and invite Eric to lie down and rest his head on it.
Dude, I'm fine.
No, you're not. Lie down.
You just died, man.
As you keep reminding us.
Kira is
It would
also
be
gonna
terrible laugh.
suggest that
Well-
Eric take part in that meeting because he has seen something that none of us has also seen.
It's his nap time, though.
Rory, shut up.
You shut up.
The multicolored
Okay.
Rangers brought me back. I'm
So who
fine.
from the Rangers is gonna be chatting with them?
I don't want to talk to them right now, so
Can't
I
imagine
don't-
why not.
I don't sacrifice my long rest if I talk to them, right?
No, you don't. This is pretty role play, so it's just kind of like to get for you guys to get like an idea of what you need to do next. You guys are gonna get a long rest no matter what.
Talking. I can do the talking.
thank goodness.
Joey and Eric, you start going towards to where Sir Stubborn is.
I'm leaning back onto the fake pillow and notice that my jacket is actually more than ordinarily lumpy. Sit up and pull a full-on loot out of one of my pockets. What
Can I roll to? Can I roll to shove Rory right now?
How do you want to shove her? You just want to shove her like a little push?
I want to shove them to lay down and stop making a ruckus.
Okay.
Look what I found!
Her thrusses?
I'm about to cast sleep.
you- Do you resist, Rory?
No, I sit down because I want to protect this new treasure that I have discovered.
Okay. Kira,
And
you shove her
I-
and she sits down.
And I let loose a power cord as I sit. Yeah!
As the
If,
cord rings through, Eric, Sir Stubborn, and Joey, you three are finally face to face.
Before
Eric,
I
you
walk
recall what
ahead.
you saw when you fell down the rift, or through the rift.
Okay. So here's what I saw. I was looking at space, galaxies, and then I saw the blue beetle open up a portal and go through a rift, or go through the portal, and I saw these. I don't know what they were. Stones, crystals, whatever they were. I was drawn to them, and then Michelangelo, no, Donatello, which Ninja Turtle is he? Killed me.
Leonardo's the blue one, dude.
Thank you.
I think he's got a
Kira's gonna-
concussion too.
Kira's gonna pop Rory in the head. Shut up.
Ow!
I'm gonna
Sir
look
Stubborn,
at,
you take all this in.
I'm gonna look from
I-
Eric to Sir Stubborn and let him know. Yeah, it started with a lot of little weird things, and then it eventually erupted into where we ran into you guys.
I see. How well can you describe these crystals?
They were I don't know, dude. They were
Blue.
no. Rory, quiet.
Pixelated.
They were crystal-like.
I cast minor illusion to create an image of what you describe.
Eric, you start describing, and then as Sir Stubborn is starting to cast Minor Illusion, you notice the crystal on his chest, and that
Ah,
was
it-
very familiar.
It looks like the thing on your chest. That right there, that's what they were. Quite a bit like that anyway, only not on your chest.
You fell through a void with these just around you?
I mean, I don't know exactly where I was, but I think so. Or I think I was looking through something, like I was looking through a place where the blue guy went. I'm not sure.
Strange.
Eric, you recall that you had seen 3 crystals, and to each of the crystals there was like almost like a thread pulling you towards them. And you look around and you see 3 of these rangers who also has the crystals.
I just summoned Familiar in real life, and she jumped directly on Shin's shoulders.
There were 3 of them, and like I said, I was drawn to it. And there's also 3 of you guys. Is there, like, do you guys know what these crystals are? Like, you've got pictures of them right on your suits.
These are slightly more than just pictures, but did they match the color of our colors?
I don't remember.
You can roll me a history check real fast.
You can roll it.
12.
With a 12, you couldn't get a good look at the color, but you do get a feeling that whatever is going on right now, it has to do with the crystals, and something is connecting the 4 of you to these 3 in this moment.
I think wherever Blue Guy was going, whatever's going on here, it has to do with these crystals. And I don't think all of us meeting you guys is an accident. But I don't know any more than that.
I
Can
would
I
agree
think-
with that.
Can I think quietly to myself, like about the crystals and their history?
Yeah. You don't need to roll anything. You know, the crystals that allows you to shin shift into your forms. You know that the same energy that were made from these crystals, they were the same one that came from the rift, and that's why there's a connection to the rift.
I ask, what was some of the weird small things that occurred before this major event?
TV's blowing up, seeing things in reflections, hearing voices, something about Teeves.
Oh, there were letters.
Right.
The letters in the TV, and I saw the letters too. In the
Avardis?
No, it was up, down, left, right, BA,
I'm
start.
pretty sure it wasn't the Konami code, Eric.
Slap the shit
Spending
out
too
of
much
both
time
of
with
you.
Dord Star.
Concussion confirmed.
Hey!
As Joey
I was
says,
behaving myself.
Avardis. As Joey says, Avardis. Sir Stubborn, you suddenly remember something that Adam had said when you guys were fighting him. He kept repeating this name for some reason. Avidus.
Yes, I believe we are closely connected our parallel lives. Can I roll for a investigation check into that name? Like through my memory and stuff?
You can do a history check to try to recall anything that you might have read up on or.
So that would be an 8.
With an 8, you're not quite able to kind of grasp on the importance of that name, but everything seems to not be. Everything seems too weird. Like everything seems to have happened with that name, and then Blue Typhoon turning his back on you, and then all of a sudden Blue Typhoon being here. With that, you're able to kind of get a sense of like maybe he is the link to why all this is happening.
I walk over to YOLO and pour him aside and go, I need to know more about exactly how Blue Typhoon came to join the Rangers.
Do I know that fool? Do I have that knowledge?
Do you?
I mean, he was the most
I
combat savvy.
I would say yes. I would go to the opposite end of the room and say, let's talk in private.
Come on,
the four of
Yellow.
you were friends. Teebs, as you hear Sir Stubborn come over here and can I ask Yellow that?
It's like, come on, Yellow. You know you and Blue Typhoon were sparring partners for years.
Well, we weren't just sparring partners. We were the only ones who actually trained. But yes, we did form a bond.
Point taken, I get it. I'm out of shape.
So he actually recruited me into the ShinRangers as he was the most senior member. And he actually taught me the ways of combat.
Makes sense.
Yes, but what do you know about where he came from? How did he get in cross with your path of life?
He approached me and recruited me into the academy as I was younger. To be honest, I was taken aback. I was taken aback by his prowess and wanted to be like him. I really looked at him like a father figure.
Full.
Yeah.
Would we have access to like archives or any type of stuff of that nature?
At the moment, no, but you do have your memory if you want to recall something.
Can I recall the first time I met Blue Typhoon?
Sure. First time you met Blue Typhoon, you were just a young lad. He's the older of your bunch. He saw potential in you and he took you. You weren't planning to be a ranger. You were always at your temple. You were always praying. But when you saw him for the first time, when you saw his prowess, when you saw him on TV as he saved countless of lives, that's what drew you in. And when you finally got to meet him, you asked him to be your mentor, and he said yes.
So other than his actual... When I was praying in the temple and I was a disciple, I found him. I don't know about his history, though.
Teebs,
I know him. Yep.
the black one, you start to remember when Blue Typhoon had stabbed you. Yellow, you also remember when you asked him what was he doing, and he said to Teebs, to the black one, that Yellow, you weren't there on Fenrir 3, but Teebs was. The black one, you were there when Blue Typhoon's wife, the Pink Ranger, had died. And
it was a dark and rainy night.
You never thought much of it because you believed that your bond was so strong. But
on that, can Kira actually hear something about what was it, Fenrir 3?
yeah, you remember when the TV had exploded? Before it exploded, it gave that, you guys had that that whole sound in your head, that whole voice in your head, where you heard exactly what Blue Typhoon, the Blue Ranger, had said.
I think I was the only one that heard that.
Oh, Joey was the only one that heard it, so Kira, you wouldn't have known.
Yeah. I also want to do like a history check on hearing stories from mom and dad. Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The blackened one, you get a sense that maybe your bond with Blue Typhoon was not what you had thought all along. He seemed to have held something against you and the ShinRangers. Kiro, even with a 19, you're not able to pick up anything from the past. It's
No, I'm talking
because
about like stories that my mom
I mean, you're not able to
had.
you're not able to pick up anything from these stories because this is all very alien to you.
Okay.
Darkstar, you also remember that before Jim and Karen had came to rescue you all, you had a sense of seeing the mall glowing brightly, and you feeling very small.
Sorry, I just had an audio issue.
It's okay.
So I start kind of trying to puzzle out what that means. Because I don't like feeling small. And then I start considering whether it has just different philosophical ramifications. After all, we've just been through this intense and dramatic event. Like, is this something that I actually saw, or is it something that I've just absorbed? Hang on a second.
Rory, what do you?
What
did you see?
It's more like I don't know if I would say I saw so much as it was a feeling. It was like a feeling of smallness, of being like a cog in a machine that's just a wristwatch. Like, did you ever take apart a Swatch watch?
I've never had a
You
Swatch
know,
watch.
they've got these tiny little gears, man. It felt like
Rory,
one of those.
focus.
I'm sorry. I am focusing. I was trying to talk about my feelings.
Are you saying what? Your importance? You saw your importance relative to everything?
Maybe? I don't know what it meant, man. It's just a feeling I had.
I turn back to the kids and go, where did this all start?
High school?
I mean, there's been a lot that has happened today. I'm not sure I can keep track of it all.
First time I saw
Wait,
something
we can
weird
walk
was
you
in my
through-
bathroom.
I mean, like, we did kind of have the system explode at the end of Dragon Warriors.
I think
That is true.
I think it started today.
Yeah, I don't remember any issues with people not paying the bills before that.
So the answer is today. What happened today? Prom?
We had
That
prom.
was it.
Yeah, let me see if I can I'll try and give you a good recap. So we went to school. School was normal. We went to club, in the AV club room, and the game exploded, which was Eric's fault. And then we
It was not my fault.
We
went
voted.
into the hallway, and Kira chatted up his girlfriend, and Eric chatted up my ex, and then
Wait, what?
we ran into Carl and locked him in his locker, or something like that. I don't know. All I know is we trounced him. And then we went home, and I gave Eric a perfectly good suit, which then Kira destroyed, and we went to the mall, and then we went to prom, and then we went back in time, and then we found keys that lit Eric's hands on fire, and Eric had magic and I had tits, and then we went into the room and everybody's flying, and the principal turned out to be one of the pod people, and all of these like holes started. There was just like all this fighting and lights, and I can do magic now, and Eric can do magic now, and I don't know what to make of any of this, man. It also said it was 1985, which is not. I don't think. It wasn't this
That was
morning.
last year.
Yeah.
ShinRangers, all of you start to feel a tug at your crystal towards east, where the black one had felt earlier.
Y'all feel it again?
I feel it.
You guys
point
feel
out
like
in that
watchcogs
direction.
too?
I ignore that comment, and I
Facepalm.
head east.
I point out in the direction of east. What is that way?
Mall?
That's your left.
I don't think that's left.
Wait,
So you
where
East is the mall.
So y'all
are
feel
the
it too.
Transformers going?
I'm gonna start heading that way.
Wait up,
And,
Optimus Prime.
I think we
Let's
must
get-
head to the mall.
Hey, Deadby Eye, you want to hang out? You want to
Should we
learn a
take-
thing or two?
Should we take the vehicle? Wouldn't that be the smarter way of transportation?
I don't trust that thing.
You need to ask Jim and Karen first.
All right, you guys want to all go to where we're feeling this?
Air's gonna run out without saying anything.
Have we had our rest?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not a regular D&D rest, but you guys did get your long rest.
fair enough. I'm down to go to the mall after hours. If you guys want to go to the mall,
I don't think it's that type of trip, Rory.
I call shotgun.
well, that just makes it better. We won't have to be capitalist cogs in the machine.
You see, as Jim tossed the keys to Darkstar. Look, I don't know what's going on. It's a little weird, but I believe in my Darkstar, and if he's around, sorry, I'm a little confused now. Then everything will be okay.
It's okay, Jim. Thank you, by the way. I don't like all the feeling stuff, but you and Karen really came in clutch there, and I don't like to think about where we would have been without you. Where I would be without you. I love you.
Karen comes
know.
up to Darkstar. Oh, sweetie, here, take some banana bread.
Oh, thanks. You make the best banana bread. Wait, is this your regular banana bread or the special banana bread?
Banana bread.
A special one, of course.
Yes, that will make it much easier to deal with all of this. Karen, you are a diamond, but not a blood diamond. An ethically sourced diamond that nobody died mining.
Air's gonna use sleight of hands on Rory to take the car keys.
Nah!
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation with a minor creation to create a copy of the car keys and start
Okay.
the engine.
Nice, yeah.
All
you
right,
start
but I
the
call
engine.
shotgun.
But I'm already
Darkstar
sitting in the
starts heading out, and Joey, as you start heading out, your mom stops you. Joey, where do you think you're going?
Look, I can't really say anything. I have no idea, but I know I can help. I have to go.
Joey, stop.
Just take them to the basement. I have to do this. I'm sorry. I love you.
What are you
I gotta go.
doing? You're.
Bye. I run off.
She holds on to you. Give me a contesting athletics check.
Yeah, crap. Okay.
She tries to hold on to you, and you
I just kind of
walk off.
squat and dip. You know, like I just duck under her hand and walk. You know, like I love you. Bye.
One of us.
Who is the last
One
one
of
to
us.
leave? Was it Joey? Yeah. Okay. Joey dips out, and can you also give me a perception check too?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
8.
You hear your mom mumbling. You don't really catch a lot of the words she's saying. But then you hear this last part as you jump into the truck. You hear, "You're my world. Don't you get that?" And then the car takes off.
Same.
And you all get to the mall.
To the mall, everyone.